Hi, I'm Sherry Damaris. Welcome to Macro Magic. Today I have a wonderful guest with me, Kim Norris from
Hi.
Rock and Roll. And this is a very fun restaurant in case you haven't been there. It's right in front of Whole Foods in Devon. And it's been there for years, actually. I remember going back there and being so delighted that it was the first plant-based restaurant in the whole mainline area. So I was really excited that you wanted to come on the show because I know that you created so many really great, creative, innovative dishes out of plant-based foods. And I had your lentil soup the other day. It was like outstanding. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to be making today and a little bit about how you got started. I know you're managing the restaurant now and it's you're changing it up a little bit. So
Yeah, I came on right before the holidays. A friend of mine told me that my partner, Al B, needed someone to come in and kind of manage it and market it and get it off the ground because, like you said, we're the only vegan place in the area, and it's on Route 30 next to Whole Foods.
and vegan and macrobiotics is becoming so popular now. I mean, back in the day when you guys first opened, it was like, ooh, a hippie restaurant, you know, something really foreign. And it's like, oh, what about these smoothies and cashew cream and all these wonderful things that people are so familiar with now. So you guys were like maybe the first cutting edge restaurant up on the main line.
I can't say for sure, but I feel like that. Yeah, yeah. There's still only I can't think of anybody that's close to us. Maybe downtown, but as far as vegan and organic goes, we're the spot.
And that is
spot.
so nice to have. It's so nice to have you guys. So you're making this delicious taco salad today?
I'm making it's pretty basic and simple, all the flavors, but it's beautiful when you put it together. And it's our mixed greens, which all of our produce is completely organic. And if, we often run to Whole Foods when we run out.
Yeah,
which
being
is
so
very
close to
convenient.
Whole Foods,
It's very convenient, yeah.
You could just go in and buy what you need.
Exactly.
But to have organic produce in a restaurant, that's special.
It is, yeah. And you can taste the difference when you eat organic and when you're vegan or even vegetarian.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Your palate gets a little elevated, I guess.
Yes,
people
you become
can tell.
an organic snob.
Right. So, yeah, it's our basic taco salad. It's really popular. I make a million of them all the time. So that's basically it.
So you have lettuce and shredded carrots, it looks like.
It's a spring mix and Bib lettuce, and then we shred up carrots and we mix it all together. And that's basically what we use for the majority of our salads.
Nice. Yeah. And what will you be putting in it?
We put our mock taco meat, which is sunflower based, yeah. And
so how do you make mock taco beef?
I personally haven't made it yet, but I use it all the time. It's all sunflower seeds, flax seeds, soaked in tamari and cumin overnight, and I think they dehydrate it. I'm not sure, but they definitely dry it out. It's got a good bite to it.
It actually
it's
like
really
looks
tasty.
Like ground meat.
It does.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
And that's so cool.
Yeah.
And I know that, a lot of places they use textured vegetable protein. They're starting to use a lot of pea powder and things. They use a lot of preservatives in some of this stuff. So just the fact that you make it with really clean ingredients is nice.
Absolutely. Yeah. We do. We go through a lot of it. And these are our in-house crackers, which they are made in the cafe as well. I don't even know what's in that, but we call them corn chips or crackers, and it's basically flax seeds and sweet red pepper and a bunch of spices, and he just dehydrates it and we crumple it up and put it on our salads. Yeah.
So I know that they GMO a lot of corn, so that's probably nice that you make your own crackers in-house too.
I want to say they're corn-free, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all.
That's really
It's
cool.
all flax seeds and seeds. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then we have our tomato mango salsa, which has cilantro
That
and
looks great.
salt and pepper, obviously, or no pepper, but salt. But yeah, that's a real good topping for the taco.
So you're going to put all these in the salad, and then you have what kind of dressings do you?
We have two different dressings today. This one's our Alfredo. It's a little hard to say. They're both cashew based, and this one is chipotle, so it has a little spice in it. It's cashews, water, garlic, and a little salt. We just whirl it up and we're good to go.
Oh, great.
add whatever
So
you want to
go
it.
for it. Let's see what.
All right. I layer it on the plate.
Okay.
It's more of a layered salad than
Oh,
all mixed
nice.
together. So basically, we just put down
So
our
this is
greens.
something you probably could do at home if you could figure out how to. Do you sell this?
We don't sell it. You can only get it at Rock and Roll. Or Rock and Roll. If you want it, you got to come in and see
You
us.
gotta come in.
You got to come in and see
and
us.
rock and roll.
So we just layer the salad, and then we put the mock taco meat on top.
Oh, nice.
And you just sprinkle it so that you kind of get the flavor in every bite.
It's really beautiful colors.
It is really pretty salad when it's done. And we put our chips, layer that on there. And then I would duck because I'm going to have to put some sauce on here.
So this this is the creamy sauce
This is the Alfredo, yeah.
made.
just
Oh,
drizzle it.
look how pretty that is.
You know, it's all about the sauce.
Yes. So how many times do you go into restaurants and you get the taco salad with the meat and the cheese and go home and have another cholesterol problem?
Or you're up all night
With your
heartburn. I don't know what heartburn is anymore, but thankfully.
Right?
I never really did, but I've seen people suffer for it.
And
Suffer
this
with
is
it.
like really beautiful.
It is really pretty. It's the carrot ribbons that do it.
So
Then we
you're
do-
layering the salad, the chips, the meat, the mock meat, and then the dressing, and then you're going to do the same thing again.
Yeah, it's like a double layer. So we do the organic greens, the mock taco, the chips, chipotle Alfredo, more lettuce, then we add more
Oh, nice.
taco meat.
This taco meat is unbelievable.
It is really cool. And it's good for you.
Yeah. The flax seeds and what else?
Sunflower. It's mainly sunflower. So it gets a little bite in there and makes you feel like you're really eating meat. I don't know if you want to
So
feel like you're eating meat.
creative. How'd you come up with these recipes?
That I have to give credit to Al. That's all Al.
Wow.
For sure. Okay. Then we just do one more drizzle.
I love the drizzles. They look so pretty. And what other great menu ideas do you have? I know I tried your soups. You have actual tacos. 'Cause that was-
It's all this, anything that's taco, it's with this meat. So we have the burrito, we have a burrito bowl, which is served over rice and black beans, or you can do it in a wrap. And then you can do the salad.
Wow.
What else do we have that's good? Everything. Well, our smoothies you can't beat. I mean, they're the best that I've ever had. And we have pad
Do you
thai.
offer juices there too?
We do fresh pressed juice.
Oh, nice.
I think there'll be a picture later of our Green Power Boost, which is kale, lemon juice, ginger, water, and organic apple cider.
Wow.
I had to think there for a minute. I was getting them confused.
And this is all, accessible. You're open breakfast, lunch, dinner? Or lunch?
Right now we're open from 11 to 7,
Okay.
except for Sundays we close at 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So you can take out or eat in.
Exactly. A lot of takeout. People take this out all the time. I swear, I make like 4 of
I
them.
can
a night.
understand
Yeah, it's very
why.
popular. And at the end, we drizzle it with both of our in-house sauces, and then we just
So
put
you
a
have
little.
the chipotle on the sauce now on the top.
We did both. Yep, both. And then we just top it with our tomato mango salsa,
Oh,
which is
beautiful.
organic with cilantro. And had I brought my avocado, I would have sliced it and put it on the top beautifully. But just pretend it's there.
So beautiful. So beautiful.
And that's
The
it. I mean,
colors
it's simple,
are
but it's
gorgeous.
delicious. Yeah.
And maybe we'll try a
You can
bite.
try it.
The dressings look unbelievable.
It's all about the sauce.
Delicious.
Yeah. I mean, most of
The
our
sauce-
menu. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The sauce really makes the salad.
The sauce is amazing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a little bite of the meat all throughout. Most of our menu items are raw, but we do have, like you said, soup, and we're going to have some burgers coming down the line that are all plant-based and vegan.
Do you make your burgers in house?
That's
they-
to be determined,
Okay.
but I'm not sure. But it's definitely coming down the pike because, as we spoke, we had a distributor from France come in with the cheeses. So we have vegan cheeses that are coming out that are really amazing, as you know.
And we hope to have him on the show,
As-
Francois.
He's so adorable. He's so adorable. And we do pad thai with zucchini noodles. We do a lot of pasta dishes with the zucchini noodles. So it's all raw, but the sauce really brings it out, and it's just delicious. Yeah.
Wow.
We do a lot of the zucchini in our Alfredo, and soups, and then we do a lot of smoothies. Keep people going on the main line.
Yes, yes. So you can stop in after your workout. You can pick up
Exactly.
a meal to go for dinner.
Or get a juice if you're feeling like you need a little extra boost and you don't drink coffee. It really does help. A lot of ginger in there,
And you're
especially this time of year.
Your restaurant's so easy to find because it's right in front of Whole Foods in Devon.
It's literally right next to it. There's the bank, and then we can walk there all the time. Yeah.
So it's really
great
nice
location.
to like do your grocery shopping and then pull into the restaurant, get some
And Whole Foods is
takeout.
so nice. They're all friendly in there. It's like family. They always are, you're back. Ran out of
For more
avocados.
ingredients. This is beautiful, Kim.
Thank you.
So tell me, how did you get started eating well?
I was just suffering a lot with sinuses, and I was sick all the time, and I've always eaten healthy. I always work out, and I maintain a pretty healthy lifestyle. But until you go dairy-free and meat-free, you know, all my trainers would say that's the last piece of the puzzle that you need to do to get fit. And I did. So
That's
Yeah, and it's
amazing.
amazing the transformation.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it
that
is
you
amazing.
can turn
You
your
can't
health
explain it.
around so
Yeah.
quickly.
It's
We're gonna break for commercial. When we come back, we're gonna show some pictures, some photos of your food, and what else you've been cooking over there, and then talk a little bit more about your path and how you got started and what's going on at the restaurant.
We don't have that much time. Thank you.
Adopt one.
Say we've got grit, and we'll take it as a compliment. Because it's our uncommon drive, our spark within, that brings us together and sets us apart. We are temple made. And when others take shortcuts, when others take breaks, when others take the easy way, we take charge.
Add us on social media to watch bloopers, behind the scenes footage, previews, and more.
I work 13 hours a day, 6 days a week. So when I'm off the clock, I gotta get stuff done. So when I need a snack, I need something healthy, tasty, and easy to eat. Like wonderful pistachios without the shells. They're protein-powered, delicious, and great on the go. And that's perfect for me. Thanks, Liz. A woman without a lot of time.
Whether you're a gourmet.
Hi, I'm Sherry Damaris, and I'm with Kim Norris from Raw Can Roll. It's a tongue twister. And we're talking about her fabulous restaurant on the main line in Philadelphia, right near Whole Foods in Devon. And we have some pictures to show you of her food. You mentioned the smoothies, which are a big hit. A great place to get fresh smoothies. Here's some pictures of them.
That's a shot of the neon lambamba, which is, it's neon because there's kale in it, and it's mango.
Neon. I've never seen a neon.
It does look neon when you make it.
smoothie.
It's pretty cool.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, it's a little healthy. That's our intensified Philly, which is our basic smoothie with a little coffee kick. Yeah, it's pretty popular.
Really? You
And
put
it's
coffee and what other ingredients in it?
Almond milk,
Oh,
which we make
wow.
in-house, and
Oh, how nice.
bananas.
Nice.
Little raw agave.
Uh-huh.
And that's our Green Power Booster juice. We fresh juice in the cafe, and that's kale, obviously, lemon juice, ginger, lots of ginger,
Oh, nice.
and apple cider vinegar. Or no, apple cider.
So a lot of people who work out in gyms are probably really happy that you're there because they can just bop over, get a smoothie, whatever.
We're really happy because
latte to
Edge
go.
Fitness is opening right across the street. Yeah. I just was at their launch party yesterday. I don't know if anyone was there, but hi.
That's great.
Yeah.
So we were talking about how you got started, and you said your sinuses.
I just wasn't healthy. I had my knee replaced and I wasn't rebounding like I wanted to, even though I was doing really well because I was an athlete. And I wanted to be really healthy and fit. And until I made that switch, there was just something missing. And I was sick of Advil, cold, and sinus, and going to the doctor constantly and always coughing. And once I finally went dairy-free, I think is the key, especially for me it was, to help clear everything out. Yeah.
If you read T. Colin Campbell's book, The China Study, he comes on our cruise every year and talks. He really emphasizes, how harmful the dairy is.
It's incredible. It's kind of like, I always equate it to being pregnant. You can't really explain what that's like until you're there. So until you go vegan and rid yourself of all that, you can't really explain it. You can just guide people through the journey, which is why I love my job, because people come in and they just started or they've been doing it for 20 years and you get all these valuable, this valuable advice on how to live and eat really well and different recipes and
Which
what
I've been
supplements to
trying
take.
to tell people for years, but keep reminding my friends.
Spreading the word. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a great hub. It sounds like a great place even to meet like-minded people.
It is. I mean, you're going to walk in the door. If people that walk in the door are pretty much vegetarian or vegan or curious, so you can always discuss it with them and see if they were willing to do it. Some people are just on the edge, so they eat our food and they realize how good it can be. I mean, it tastes really good even if you're not vegan or vegetarian, I think, because when people say, "Try it, it's vegan," and you're not vegan, you're like, okay, but after you're vegan, it's a different taste.
Well, the key is, when I started years ago, nothing tasted too good. They used to give me birthday cakes with raw carrots on it and, really strange. You couldn't even cut it with a knife because they never, were soft enough, the cakes.
That's a real carrot cake.
Yeah, a real bomb of a carrot cake. But we lived through a lot of cooking disasters, especially baking.
Yeah.
It was hard. But nowadays, to have things like this that are so delicious, people wouldn't really miss their meat, eggs, cheese,
Yes.
Dairy.
And the owner, Al B, he's very dedicated to keeping everything authentic and organic and raw and exactly what we say we have. So he's really passionate about the flavors and about putting different combinations together. So we have a lot of things that are coming up for the spring and the summer. And he's a real famous poet in India, and we're going to try to do some spoken word and things like that. So there's a lot of exciting things coming down the road. Yeah.
Well, I met him, and he's got such a great presence about him.
He does.
And also, he really knows how to make flavor. Like, he made me a lentil soup, and it just had so many different tastes and flavors in it. It was just multi-dimensional.
The soups are good. But as you know, it's simple ingredients, and they just come together really well, and you can taste everything, and it's just really yummy. I'm lucky to be working
be
with
part
him.
of it.
Yeah, I'm very lucky.
So, looking ahead, I know you're both managing the restaurant or changing, maybe opening up to new ideas and things. You mentioned the gym across the street. Is there anything else, any other projects you have in mind or anything in the future that you hope to grow?
We're just trying to grow the cafe and put the word out there because Al has been there for 6 years, and he was a one-man show pretty much. So running it by himself, it's hard to market and get out there and spread the word. So that's where I came in, and I kind of joked with him when I started. I'm like, Al, what you need is a blonde. So
we got the blonde.
you got the blonde. So it's been really fun. I'm just going to all the businesses around the area where I live, just spreading the word, and people are really, really intrigued and interested, and it's amazing how it's becoming more mainstream. I wouldn't say mainstream, but it's in the news, it's on documentaries, it's everywhere. So
yeah, if you see any of the documentaries, like Meet Up and it started
Game Changers.
Game Changers.
Changing the game.
Yes, yes. So many of them are now
Yeah.
saying, I mean,
And well done, too. They're really well done. They kind of inspire people to go towards a healthier route. And I think people are searching for that because, you know, there's no better answer. There just isn't. I mean, you kind of alleviate a lot of illnesses that you didn't even know you had. So it's
we're
a
going to have
win-win.
Neil Barnard on the show in May, and he's a physician, and he heads up the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. And his clinic, you have to take cooking classes when you get sick.
I love
before
that.
you see the doctor.
I love that.
So you have to learn how to eat a little bit cleaner, which will help your condition improve.
Yeah, and all those little holistic remedies really work well when you're a fine oiled machine. You know? Or, did I say that right?
Just giving up, you know, when I teach cooking classes, private cooking classes, just letting go of all the junk.
Yeah,
you know,
the processed foods are just.
Yeah. So that first step, you turn, you know, your sickness turns around automatically.
It does. It does. And you get sick
because
less.
it's such a drastic
Yeah.
change. Yeah. So.
And we make it easy at Rock and Roll. Like people come in, and I think sometimes are intimidated to talk about it, but we're there to learn just like they are. And we have books all over the place. People really enjoy that with all the natural remedies like teas and, you know, cooking with mushrooms and how to, you know, enhance your diet. So there's plenty to do in there, and there's going to be more to come. Like I said, real exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to it.
I think I dropped off my cookbook there once. I think that
I read it.
to have a lot of support is important. It sounds like
Yeah.
you want to build community in the restaurant as well as just having, you know, a place for people to eat and take out food.
That's really important to Al and myself, and that's why our motto is you walk in as a customer and you walk out as a family member, because that's how it feels. You talk to people about really detailed, intimate things sometimes or not, and you just get into these really cool conversations, and they talk about their jobs and their families, so it's a real family-oriented cafe.
That's so nice.
I love it. I love it there.
And it's so needed because so oftentimes clients come to me and they'll be like, but nobody else eats this way in my family, and my friends don't eat this way, and where can I find other people that eat this way?
True.
So,
And that's difficult when you're a lone wolf in the family. But, you know, the proof is in the pudding. They'll see. They'll see.
Yes.
Hopefully, they'll see how amazing you're doing. And just,
yes.
what are you doing?
Yes, the testimonies. Well, thank you, Kim. I look forward to stopping by again because I'm right around the corner and
I can't wait.
trying some new dishes.
Bring your bell jar.
They
we have soups that we give you in a bell jar, so you bring it back and you fill it up. So it's a cute little idea.
And we have a picture of your lentil soup.
Yes, bring your
so-
bell jar.
So you get a free jar to go for your first time purchase.
You just have to remember to bring it back, or you can't leave without another one. No, I'm kidding. Or leave
Can't
with
get
another one.
soup.
Can't get any more soup. No, I'm kidding.
And do you have a website?
We're on Instagram at rockandroll.com. We do have a website. Is it? I'm not sure if it's .com, but it's rock and roll. I can't remember what the
Okay.
website is, honestly.
Okay.
Everything's under construction. Our menu, our website, our Instagram, our Facebook.
So you can
It's a little
follow
overwhelming because
You
I'm
guys
not
on
in it.
Instagram.
Yeah, and
Okay, great.
Facebook. We're not yet on Twitter yet. It's all in the infancy stages of revamping the whole cafe. So it's all exciting. I mean, I sound like I don't know what I'm doing, but I do.
And I want to come in. So you serve lunch and dinner. You mentioned tacos. I think Al had told me it was a lasagna that you make. That's wrong.
Alfredo
pasta.
which is the same zucchini spiral noodles, all organic.
With the cream.
With the cream
white
sauce,
cream
cashews,
sauce.
tomatoes. There's
that's-
a delicate pasta that I just posted on our Instagram that's basically the Alfredo on the zucchini noodles, and we put cashews and tomatoes, and that's it. Simple and delicious.
It sounds so good, so good. So for you cheese lovers out there, you're not going to miss the cheese.
You're not. It's really creamy. You tasted it. It tastes amazing. I think so. Anyway.
And you won't miss the real nachos either.
And all of our sauces and our almond milk and our coconut milk, we make ourselves. Yeah.
You make your own almond milk.
And coconut milk, yeah.
Do you sell it by the?
No, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
that's so nice.
It
really
is nice
nice.
to have that made for you, honestly.
And just
yeah.
the fact that you use organic produce is wonderful.
Yeah, that's huge. It's huge. I mean, it's hard to be 100% authentically organic, but we do our best.
Yeah, especially in the restaurant industry.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's so cheap to just go buy commercial stuff.
And when you do, you know, like you said, people seek you out. So that's what we're hoping for.
That's wonderful. Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
We hope to stop by and have some more like delicious entrees.
Anytime.
And we're gonna continue to snitch your taco salad.
It's all yours. Come in for yours.